Typically, the person that has been promoted into a leadership position may not have the skills necessary for that higher position. Say, for example, they may have the technical skills, but their soft skills, their communication skills, their interpersonal skills are lacking. Sometimes the bully just feels threatened by the subordinate employee. Maybe their skills, technical or otherwise, are just superior. Sometimes people are promoted for political reasons because they know somebody. And all those can play into the boss being a bully if indeed they believe they are inept in terms of their approach to managing. A bully will exhibit a number of behaviors which are not positive, they're negative behaviors. For example, a bully will try to undermine the subordinate's work. A bully may take credit for the subordinate's work that is good work and blame the subordinate for either their failures or the failures of their staff. A bully will threaten the subordinate. A bully may call someone out in a staff meeting or in a public place and embarrass the person in front of others. A bully may do any number of negative things, write negative emails, put negative things in writing, anything that undermines. You've heard the term, throw them under the bus. A bully will throw their subordinate under the bus. Anything to make them look good and help to deal with the bully's shortcomings. Dealing with a boss that's a bully is very difficult, and let me explain why. This person has their job in their hands. They hold their job, their future in their hands, so it's very difficult. They have the authority many times to hire or fire the employee, making the employee feel very uncomfortable and creating one of two responses, a fight or flight response, because what else are you going to do? Now, if you choose the latter, which is flight, chances are you're going to make a decision to look for another job and get out of there as quickly as you can. But not everyone can do that, depending on the specialty of their job, depending on their economic situation, depending on any number of different factors. So if you make a determination to fight and to confront the issue, there are a number of things that you may want to do. One would be to document the behavior. When you, as the employee, document negative situations when you're confronted on a piece of paper, you may want to type it out on an iPad. You don't want to necessarily put it on the computer, the company computer, and make sure you take that information home. Another thing that you want to do is put it in writing back to the boss. But be very careful how you frame your response and what it is that you want to cover. Another idea is to stand up to the boss. Make sure you do it privately so the boss doesn't feel threatened. You might try confiding in a team member as still another example who gets along with the boss. Perhaps that person can give you some tips. Another strategy might be to go to human resources. But if you do that, make sure you have your documentation ready so it doesn't look like, for whatever reason, you're just complaining without facts and without things to back it up. But all of these, each one of these strategies is difficult. And so it's important throughout this whole process to do what you can to take care of yourself, because it's a very emotionally draining situation when you're being picked on at work.